I'm... Okay, never mind, I'm gonna hit these guys then. There we go. Remember how these guys worked? I thought they were all in a group. They wandered a bit, but they were all in a group. But no, I'm just thinking of the times that guys had ran in and just pulled them all. There we go.
My bark is worse than my bite. Beware.
Okay, wing stopped and heroism is just about to stop. Just need to keep stopping him. And hopefully I'll do a fair chunk of damage. I'm trying to make up for, you know, dying twice there. If I can help kill this guy quicker, I feel a bit better. Don't want to beat the burden and the load, you know? Bit of a waste there. You know, I don't think I've ever in this I've seen an ancient that's rooted and fight. Don't think I've ever seen that in WoW, even though that was a thing that was common in Warcraft 3. That's how you used ancients truly. That you would root them and have them work from there.
An antique threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
Bold words for a prison. Even an echo of my mouth is enough to overwhelm.
Don't like hitting those dragon eggs. And with the current thing going on here, it would really fuck you up. Also, you know what I did back in with the Kata and Rat dungeons? I'll probably end up doing that sometime in the future for this for Legion, and maybe even again for maybe even again for what? Wait, what? Oh good, I was worried they were just gonna have like this infinite recursion thing. Not sure what went bing there. It's like a spell field. Do I hear what whispering in the background? Not sure. I have to fight my, you know, fight my urges there to, you know, use AoE. Sadly, didn't help, but yeah. Maybe that was a poor idea. No, all's well. Christ, that pops like immediately. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't me. I wonder how are you meant to say that this thing's his name? Durceron? Dresseron? Oh, fuck. Shit. Without the boots, I'm suffering. Thankfully, they don't trigger the other thing. The hero died again. Please! Well, we're fucked. Oh, the hero managed to get up. Not very much, though. I should have used Divine Steed. I completely forgot it existed. Because normally I can just outrun it. So I was just like, fuck. You know, like, normally I can outrun it, and I was just kind of in shock that I can't. gonna have some sat food. Thankfully, these don't actually pop off this thing. Not sure. I thought they did. I'm getting too used to doing Antaurus because I was expecting the count-in. How did the healer die again? Well, this is gonna go nowhere now. Alright then. If DPS leaves, you might be able to pull it off, but if the healer leaves, nah. This run is dead. I'm gonna wait a minute for it to port me out, and then I'm gonna go fly over to High Mountain. Sending a message. But yeah, I swear when you got into some of the nightmare bits, I heard like whispering in the background. Then again, maybe it's just my ears. I've certainly gotten a lot of recording done today, but it's had very little progress towards my goals. Part of me was thinking maybe I should focus on getting the other things done, and then I can worry about that. The Antaurus thing. But the Antaurus thing has been my main fixation. The other things not so much. Even like the chosen title, I've barely cared about that. The Antaurus thing I've been much more fixated on, because I don't want to repeat at Grove Warden. Especially not now, after I put all the more work into it. So, yeah. So, let's head over here and say hi to the archaeology lady. I hope we do have more of these archaeology quests in the upcoming expansion. But they're nice, I like them. So, anyway. No, I'm not making you A-stone boots. Feck off. Still haven't popped over to the Wardens, but I will at some stage.
Greetings, traveler.
Sorry, my teeth are fucking with me right now. There's more to this land than I ever realized, Palnai. Now listen. I've delved into the caves here and have discovered many ancient writings. The most interesting I found are resonating crystals, where Drogbar have resided. Unfortunately, they aren't on very good terms with the Tauren here. This has hindered my research. I thought, should there be any trouble with the Drogbar, that you'd be able to handle them. I'd like you to continue my research and discover what you can about Huon. Interact with 2 different resonating stones in High Mountain. Each stone will require 3 High Mountain ritual stones to activate. And the ritual stones are... High Mountain. These things. And I don't have any of those. So basically what they're saying is... I need to get 6 of them. Which means that there's actually probably while this quest is active, or if people are preparing for it, could be a fair market for these on the auction house. Because you need fucking 6 of them. And with the random drops and all that, it could be a bitch to get.
Our most sacred of artifacts, the Skyhorn. I have sent several squads to stop them, but to no avail. Will you help?
Skyhorn. I'll do a bit of I'll do a bit of archaeology around here. Then I'll call it. Nice. Ah, that's why my house weird. I have the skull on it. There we go. Not sure what the bonus ones for the High Mountain are. You know, the bonus things you can dig up. Maybe they don't have any. That's a possibility. Feels weird not having the speed boost. But it's slowness I'm getting used to. Not quite there yet for the other thing. New. To make the next artifact. I think it's the last one I need to make for an achievement, or the second last one. It's like I'm nearly done with some archaeology achievement. I might have some of these back in my bank. What I'm looking for. Certainly I don't have all of what I need, but I might have one of them. I was waiting for one of these so I could check. Yes, I have 3 in my bank. So I only need to get 2 more. And I'll make a trip back to the other thing. Jar of Ashes gives you a chance of getting 535 million artifact power, which is sadly not much anymore. I suppose actually no, that's a little chunk. That's a bit. It's a small chunk. Or something in Angry Tauren Spirit. The latter is what I want. And I never get what I want. Also, I'm not really sure that's how you're meant to treat artifacts. Also, remember the tank that... remember the raid I got into? The first one that broke apart. And... whatnot. I found a raid, another raid set up by the tank and the leader of the other raid. I applied the boat, neither let me in. So, yeah. One probably because I wasn't geared enough, while the other, I have no idea. Maybe it's because I was in the other group. So, meh. Gonna gear up a bit more and I should be fine. I'm gonna take that complete. Let's hit up this one. It's the Screeching Bend. This is going to be a little bit more obnoxious to deal with, considering that the enemies here are actually hostile. So I can't just put a skull on my head and have them be buddies. There, we got a second one. Only need one more. I wonder if I don't actually need to go back to my bank, if I can use it from here. Okay, let's so clearly wasn't that one. Maybe there's another one left from in some category. I have no idea. Well, presumably there is, but anyway. The limbs of the bow are carved from a rock-hard tree wood, which makes it nearly impossible to draw. Archaeologists disagree as to whether the bow was originally so hard, or whether the wood simply petrified with age. Either way, the size and heft of the bow suggest it was only used by the most practiced of Tauren hunters. To be honest, you'd think Emberhorn would be able to answer that question. Oh, so here's hoping Rathian doesn't find out about him. If he does, I hope we can take Emberhorn's side and slap around Rathian a bit. He needs it after the whole WOD thing. Rock Crawler Chasm Crystal and Mud Snout Den Crystal. Okay, here's Mud Snout Den. The crystal has 3 empty slots carved into it. Place the 3 high mountain ritual stones into the crystal. Yes. As you place the keystones into the crystal, it begins to hum with energy. Wait, there's a quest here?
The eternal sun.
This road isn't a safe adventurer. Kobolds attacked their caravan and made off with the soul chambers we were meant to deliver to Olari for interrogation. What are soul chambers? Soul chambers are brilliant but fragile gems that can be used to imprison demons. So Keeper Ura and I were in possession of a handful of these shards until kobolds ransacked our caravan. Those mindless vermin have no idea what terror they may have unleashed.
Remember the sun well.
Shiny but deadly. So Keeper Ura and I were transporting demons to Olari in Zuna when our caravan was attacked by kobolds. Those mindless vermin made off with the soul chambers that house our demonic captives. The crystals may be shiny, but they're also deadly. If they're damaged in any way, the demons trapped within may escape. Head into the cave nearby and recover the soul chambers before it's too late. Soul Keeper Ura was injured in a kobold attack, but insisted on venturing further into the cave to recover the stolen soul shards. He told me to wait here with our remaining supplies until he returned, but I fear the worst. Please find Ura. He's the only one who knows how to trap the demons. Let's now fight her. Whoa. Ancient. Yeah, let's use this. Ancient Highborn Scroll of Escape. I was expecting to get dismounted.
The harpies must have cursed these poor bears. How terrible. Please, put them out of their misery.
Rakanisha? A fragile crystal that is capable of imprisoning a demon. May want to buff it up, you know, use some hardened glass.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Oh, here's the Soul Keeper. For whatever reason, he didn't appear on the map. And he's dead. Here you are. Rosalind. Where's Rosalind? Uri, I'm here. Where are you? Oh, Uri, you're injured. I'm a healer. He'll be fine if you just let me do something. Palnai, we must do something to save him. I'm beyond saving Rosalind. No, you're not. You've still got some hit points. You need to focus on finding demons that have been released from soul chambers. And trap them once again before it's too late. But I don't know how, Uri. I cannot do it without you. Believe it, Rosalind, and you will. You're more gifted than you let yourself believe. So Keeper Uri exhales tiredly as the last of his breath leaves his lifeless body. Can't believe he's gone. I guess, while did he work with the demon hunters? They aren't demon hunters. They're just like mortal allies.
Our enemies will fall.
I guess, because I figured a demon hunter wouldn't be that much. I know, just kobold seemed like a bit of an easy thing to go down to. Uri would not want me to waste time with tears. My mourning can wait until the escaped demons are trapped once again.
Reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, let's mount up, and like for whatever reason, kept clicking that, expecting it to do what this does. Also, would beating up the brawlers down here help? No, the mud snout. Wait, is there a leader to mud snouts over here? No, it doesn't look like they have a leader. Okay. Heading back up.
For the light! It's too far away.
Okay, I killed that guy and looted him so quickly I didn't even realize. So, is that more the Elementium stuff, or is that something else?
Out of range.
Okay, I need one more. Not that one.
I need to get closer.
Wonder what they're saying. Some of them might sound familiar, but yeah. Alright, let's make my way back to her.
State your business.
Have you recovered soul chambers yet? Is this all you could find? Well, I'm grateful to have these gems in my possession once again. It appears that there's still a few missing. I fear they've been broken, which means demons within have escaped, which we already kind of knew. The demons that escape must be detained. Killing them is not an option. Or I was entrusted to deliver prisoners to Orari for interrogation, and I'll not let him fail. I've seen Uri trap many demons. It seems complicated, but I think I can pull it off. I'll just need you to subdue them first.
We will have justice.
Alright, keep up. Together we will imprison these demons once again. Huh. She's actually on an eagle rather than a dragon hawk, which would be more fitting. Strange. Oh, there's a path up here. I've never seen this before. I will not be confined. Okay, I probably can't hit him again, mate. The demon's weak enough for me to begin the detainment spell. This should only take a moment. Demon's been secured. And this sound effect on him. And it seems that it doesn't matter if they get over-twacked. So I can just slap you, go full throttle. You don't have the power to stop me. You sure about that? There's Uzar. Only one left. Ah, here it is. You'll never get me back into that crystal.
The light smites our foes!
Valadash Malanore. The dark times.
Thank you for your help, Palnai. I'll honor Urai's memory by completing our journey to Zuna and delivering the demon prisoners to Ari as planned. Let's take the courage. Yeah.
Be ready for any.
Safe travels, Palnai. So now we have to go to this one over here. I'm hoping it'll tap into my bank. I'm doubting it's gonna. In which case I'm gonna have to teleport to Dal, get it, fly over here, then tap into it.
Good day to you.
Why is there always an extra screw? It must go somewhere. Ah, red wire. Heh, gulp. And excellent.
Quickly!
You look ready for a beating. And that's Grix's Tiny Pop. Torok, Malrok's son, is rallying the Feltotem against us. Stifle their efforts before they can invade the Stone Dark Cavern. I've utterly no interest in doing stuff. Okay, no, have to head back to Dal. That was a misclick. Teaches me for being uncareful. Is that even a word? Uncareful. Not careful. Whatever. But yeah, I'm going to run a few more mythics after dinner. I'm going to be stopping soon once I finish this. I'm going to see if I can't get any more power.
How are you?
Oh, that looks weird. I told you, like, what? Is there something behind them? Like, what's going on? Just a read. Pop this in here. Need to pop over to Heya and see what I can grab over there. Here we go. Hey, I know what to, I know what I need. If I pop some bits in here. No. Moose bone fishhook. Moose bone was, at a time, the most common material for fishhooks. Solid enough to carve a barb into, but pliable enough not to... let's bring that up again. But pliable enough not to break off in the mouth of a large salmon. Many fishermen carved elaborate designs into their Wookiee hooks. Eye of Hargun the Blind. While most ogres are born with 2 eyes, a handful in every generation regress and are born with a single eye. All but a few clans recognize these ogres are exceptional and destined for great things. An unlucky one-eyed ogre mage lost his eye in a duel and replaced it with this fist-sized stone, discovering it to have magical properties when he did so. Fang-scarred Frostwolf Axe. In order to be granted a full standing within the Frostwolf clan, each member must undertake a solo quest to befriend and bond with a wild Frostwolf. Not all clan members pass this trial, but those who do gain a lifelong companion. Brittle and ancient beyond measure, the stone tablet contains carvings that vaguely describe an engine of incredible power, claiming to harness the power of the sun. Sober Night. The earliest known trolls belong to the Zandalar tribe, from which all other trolls are descended. The Zandalari were regarded as an overarching priest caste for all trolls, and worked tirelessly to record and preserve troll society and traditions. Of the many tribes that split off from Zandalari, the two most dominant were the Gorbashi and the Amani. There's something unusual about these tiny raptor bones. The empty eye sockets don't seem quite empty. In fact, are they twinkling with a hint of life? The first great technological innovation in ogre society was the concept of attaching a rock to the end of a very long stick to smash your enemies, rather than attempting to bash them with a rock held in your hand. The schism this innovation created amongst the ogre society resolved itself only when the now forgotten tribe broke into the Warmaul and Boulderfist clans. Beakbreaker of Terok. Eschewing traditional Iraqi weaponry, Terok carried his cudgel as a symbol of his fall from king to outcast heretic. Rumours have persisted for centuries that rather than employing the traditional wing cutting as punishment, Terok simply shattered the beaks of those who dared to oppose him. So he's a nice man. This handheld device was used by star ogres to focus immense amounts of starlight into a small concentrated area. The device was mainly used during festivals and star worship rituals, or when the ogre needed to reach something on a high shelf. Sure, we'll grab this. No, I kill rock. Eventually I'll make this kite. Eventually. I just can't be bothered doing it any quicker. And I could have gone in the other side, but Sylvie. Everything. I do find that funny. You know, that's not too bad. Just everything. As you place the crystals into the keystones into the crystal, it begins to hum with energy. Someone else working on the quest. Both of these give primitive rog stones. Let's see. How long have I been recording for? Christ. I've been recording since like 1:30, so I've been recording for 5 hours. This has been one mess. I thought today's the day, I'm gonna get it done, and I was gonna run my own raid, but after seeing the mess of the other raid, I'm like, maybe I should just join someone else's, and let me just gear up a bit further for it. Because I'm just not sure if I want to deal with that. It's hard enough for me to communicate with people. I feel nervous just talking to ye sometimes. Never mind trying to manage 10 other idiots. So, yeah. Apparently something happened when I put the crystals in, but I didn't see them. Maybe I left too soon. Let's listen to your recounting of the stories you discovered. If what you've said is... Let me just check my phone. Because I feel like I'm after missing something. C-R-Y-S-T, Crystal Eyes. Wow. Apparently there's a song by that name. Excuse me. Apparently there's actually an archaeology add-on called Archae that also fills in the keystones you're using for the keystones you get. it made one person's life here a bit of a mess because they didn't realize they were actually using the archaeology thing. They didn't realize they were actually using the keystones until they got a quest for a pristine stone wood bow. No one here is talking about there being any text on the stones. Let me just check the flavoring of this. Apparently this quest has been rephrased a bit since some comments were here. Yeah, they talk about us discovering stories, but no one seems to have any. If what you've said is true, then that means that the piece I'm looking for is the necklace that Huan once wore. According to my research and the information you gave me, I've isolated the location of the necklace. It's deep in a Drogbar cave, and I'm willing to bet they're not just going to hand it over to you, Palnai. I need you to recover the necklace at any cost. Ancient high mountain necklace. You can actually get no, what was I going to say? Shit. 3 gem slots? 3 gem slots? Not bad. Dargo, are those Ronir giving you too much trouble? Galmog. Dargo is taunting a guy from beyond the grave. To be honest, I don't really think he's in much place to talk. You know. Ooh. Torrent. Run speed is increased by 50%. Yeah, all the elementals here are quite friendly. Okay, beautiful. Mana Thirster. Great, there's even withered Drogbar. Erosion, that for some reason I can't hit that guy. But damage is increased by so many percent. 50%. Gelmog.
Are these Ronir giving you too much trouble, Gelmog? Perhaps I misjudged your worth.
Same guy from the quest.
When you're done with this distraction, meet us in Riverman.
It's the same guy from the quest. So Dargrul, you know, resurrects, comes back, just taunt a guy. So yeah, weird. Well, let me rephrase what I was trying to say there. That's the same guy we killed before when we just arrived in High Mountain. He's not some special enemy for the archaeology quest. That's why Dargrul's turning up again, because he's meant to turn up there because that enemy is associated with a quest, you know, an earlier question. So yeah, it just, since I've finished that question and all that, it just seems weird for Dargul to turn. Yeah, well, since I've finished timeout and then killed Dargul, it just seems weird for him to turn up, you know. So I was kind of figuring it'll be just an item on the ground, or you know, some new enemy for it, rather than, you know, an enemy that we've already killed according to a quest. That's what I was trying to say. A crudely constructed jeweled necklace resonating with power.
Greetings.
Tormented souls. Eh.
Well met.
If only the Drogbar were more reasonable. Asa examines the necklace. How can this be? All my research suggested that this belonged to Hugh. I'm sorry, Palnai, but this is a necklace. But this necklace is a creation of the Drogbar. I'll give it back to you to do with it what you want.
Goodbye.
Well, it explains why I got it. And yeah, there's 3 empty slots in it for gems. So if it was useful for me, I could just socket stuff in and it's fantastic. But no. So let me just check professions. Archaeology. I need to get Blood of Young Manarot, Purple Hills of Macari, Key to Nar Talis Academy, and Spirit of so-and-so. So there's one more here. Excuse me. Well, that's in the Azuna. These two, and this one's here. So one in High Mountain, one in Azuna. Those two are a bit up in the air. So with that, I think I'm going to call it quits here, folks. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this set. I hope you're enjoying the series. Well, sadly, this isn't going to end quite as soon as I was hoping it would. I was hoping to be able to get it all done today, but I need to get some boots to replace these, because these are kind of terrible. So I need to get some, my mind is blanking. So yeah, I need to get some upgrades, I need to go get some gear. So I'm going to be running some more mythics after dinner, and then probably tomorrow I'll be trying to get back into an Taurus run. Hopefully I can get some gear ups. I'm happy in gear ups in any slot. Like, if it's an improvement, it's an improvement. But I would want an improvement in boots, personally. Also, actually, just thinking about it, I could do this. Just do 5-time opening dungeons. It'll be over in a flash. I could get some Antorian treasures. Maybe I'll get some boots there. So, I'll worry about that next time. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you then. Love and peace, baby.